Okay, we're live. All right.
We been live?
No, we're live now.
Hot start. I love it.
Great start. All right, so here we are, week 2, Commissioner's Corner. Fantasy football is already 2 weeks through. It feels like it was just yesterday that we didn't have any.
I feel like it was just yesterday. I won. Like I felt like I won last year's league like yesterday.
But you didn't.
I know, but it feels like that. Like I felt like I won last year's league yesterday. So I'm with you on that sentiment.
Right. All right, 1 second. I gotta figure something out here. Interesting. Okay. We got one viewer.
Who is it though?
I have no idea.
Yeah,
it doesn't tell me. I don't think. Wait, maybe. Nope. I don't know. It doesn't say. Oh, yep, and they're gone. All right. Anyways.
Let's go.
All right. I'm trying to fucking figure something out here real quick. I think I fucked something up, but here we go. All right. Either way, fuck it. Who cares? Maybe it's good. All right. So week 2. We'll start heading into the matchups to try to make this a lot quicker than last time. We'll start with I got Romano with me, as you probably heard. He's kind of loud and annoying, so you hear that.
Perfect for sports radio.
Yeah. Perfect for the live stream. And perfect because we played each other this past week, and you know what? I got smoked.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, though. I mean, when you go up against the iron,
The iron.
That's what happens.
Yeah, fucking
iron sharpens iron.
Your wide receivers fucking killed me.
Yeah, my running backs are just absolute garbage. I'm trying to go to the last. Yeah, my wide receivers are absolute garbage. So this is an open invitation if anybody wants to send me a good trade, so I can look at and then tell you that I'm considering it for 2 weeks and then just not do anything.
And just not do it. Yeah, I of all people know how that's like.
Jamie was like, gave me actually a pretty good offer. And I'm like, I'll think about it, and I just haven't looked into it since.
That's funny. Yeah, fucking you held me over the goddamn fire with Ezekiel Elliott last year, and last week, never mind.
I got rid of him this year.
Right.
And by the way, what did he finish with yesterday? Like 5 yards?
Like 0 points. I'm pretty sure. I don't think
nailed it.
Yeah, I wouldn't have won him this year, but yeah, Bob's got him. So he had 4.2 points. Good for him. There you go.
Nailed it.
Yeah. So
4.2. So basically, he had 420. Does that mean do we have to read into that, or?
I think so. I think it's just
I don't want to read into it too much, but
Yeah. So I watching our matchup. I didn't have a good feeling the whole time. The only good bright spot was Kareem Hunt. He'll always be my bright spot. I'm in love with a black man. So,
well, he's like a home run guy though.
Yeah, he is. It's fucking amazing.
I mean, he was more than a home run guy. He was like a grand slam guy against the Pats. But I mean, I don't know. Casey's offense, I got to be honest with you. I used to joke the pump and dump offense I used to hate. I don't mind it this year. I feel like they spread the ball around enough. They got a lot of guys. They have a lot of guys that can make plays.
Hunt's good. Hill's good. Kelsey's good. I mean, even their shittiest wide receivers are still fast as fuck. They can get past, they can do whatever.
Andy, I don't know how much credit I'm going to give to Andy Reid because I know he's a good coach. I mean, he just takes a dump all over himself in the playoffs. But for the most part, I mean, they run formations. They had 3 receivers just in the backfield against the Pats for a couple plays. I've never seen that formation before. But hey, I mean, they outbuilt Big Dick Bill. So
yeah, well, that was week 1. They didn't do as good week 2, but Casey's still good. You have Kelsey. Kelsey got 20 points. Fuck you. So whatever.
Yeah.
I'm done talking about our matchup.
A huge Travis Kelsey guy, by the way.
Oh yeah. He loves punching guys in the dick. He's a big dick puncher.
Big dick. I'm a huge dick punch guy.
Yeah. By the way,
formidable move.
By the way, I don't think I've had a chance to tell you yet that I'm a big fan of the name change.
The Fighting Honkies.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't want to be politically incorrect, and I think the easiest way to do that was to just change my name to the Honkies because white people can't really be offended by anything.
Yeah. Even though
That's probably
you're the ace, it's fine.
yeah. Wait, that's the name of my other group. All right, yeah, the AC. All right.
Yeah, so
I even made myself a little logo. I'll be selling those jerseys at the end of the year if anybody wants one.
Different live stream, Joe. Different live stream.
Yeah, nailed it. Hot start.
Kids all over the place. All right, move on to the next one because I don't think people want to hear about our matchup anymore.
No, that's all right.
Yeah, it's fine. They can listen. We'll talk about Kevin Scribby. Scribby's team is hot shit.
Yeah, which is weird because he was very confident going into the season, as he always is.
I mean, again, me and Garner talked about it last week. It's just karma coming back down on Scribby.
Yeah, just for every single selection past the third round, Scribby, like making those little comments until he gets.
I think the more I think about it was his first time like live drafting with us in like a few years. So maybe like the moment got to him too much, and he just wasn't ready for it. So that's why he was like hot Pistol Pete over here. Like,
well, he's been big. He's been like a big is Scribby elite. Like we've been having that conversation for a few years now, and we finally get him. I mean, he was electric. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know, not electric in like in a successful fantasy football perspective. Electric as just being the life of the party, but that doesn't get you championships. You can ask me; I would know something about it.
Well, Scribby does have a championship, unfortunately, but
does he?
Yeah, he beat me in the championship, dude. It was like 5 years ago. Whatever. I don't want to talk about it. Okay. Kevin's team, his team goes as Brady goes. You know what I mean? Fucking 30 points against the Saints.
Yep.
Cooks could be better.
Terrence West did West
Terrence
get
West had a good game. He has a soft tissue injury, which is
unspecified soft tissue injury.
Yeah. I think that just means his groin is growing.
Probably. That tends to be. How about Sam Bradford? What is it? Who's the guy? Who's the guy in Minnesota? The coach. But he did an interview and he was like, "Okay, yeah, Sam Bradford. He may not play next week, and he may not play for the next 6 weeks, but he's fine." Yeah, that was a direct quote, which is just okay. All right. Like,
just all over the mat. Like fuck you, fuck you, media. Yeah,
just not playing. I guess. All right.
No, yeah, just like, hey, keeping you on your toes, media.
I will have to say, Scribby's team is decimated with injuries.
But I mean, you still have Antonio Brown. I mean, Antonio Brown just didn't have a good. He played against a tough team. I think
Minnesota looks good.
Yeah, Minnesota's defense was pretty good. I mean, probably the best defense in the league right now, I'd say. Hot take.
Either that or Denver. Yeah, get the siren going.
Woo! I don't got any funky sounds yet.
Denver's looked really good. The Seahawks actually haven't looked terrible, but that game the other day was a little miserable to watch. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah,
Jason Witten's been balling though.
Yeah, it's the old man Winter fucking always coming through with catches no matter what. I think he's probably gonna fucking Hall of Famer.
He's a tough play over Zach Ertz, to be honest with you, because Ertz has been putting up decent numbers, but he hasn't found his way into the end zone yet.
I mean,
you got to think, 80, 90 yards is going to cut it, but if you got a touchdown on top of that, I mean, that's a top 3 scorer on a team any given week.
Should probably look to trade him to a tight end needy person since all like a fuck ton of tight ends went down this week.
I got Delaney Walker just sitting on my bench, who's a complete baller. If anybody wants him for a running back, because I don't feel like starting Adrian Peterson again.
Yeah, your running backs are pretty good.
He's played awesome so far this year.
DeMarco Murray's
9
dead.
carries in 2 games. Yeah.
Yeah, DeMarco Murray's dead too. So.
Oh yeah, he's dead.
Yeah,
That's
dead.
always good.
Yeah. All right, so. I'm looking at Whitey and Andy's matchup right now.
Got it.
Andy, winner of the week. Top highest scoring team, $20. Fucking Michael Crabtree, fucking 3 touchdowns.
Crabtree, if we could just talk about this, it might be the most underrated wide receiver in football.
I agree. I agree, Mike. Like, you know what? I agree.
Thanks, John. Thanks, John.
Well, yeah, I agree with that take. He really is. I mean, he sucked. I mean, it wasn't his fault. He was on San Francisco for all those years, and he finally has a competent quarterback.
Well, he was drafted like 9th. I remember coming out of college, and then he got injured or whatever. Everybody kind of forgot about him. Yeah. And now he's just tearing it up in Oakland, but they have Amari Cooper, who hasn't put up better numbers than Crabtree, but still draws more coverage, I guess.
Crabtree just has a better nose for the end zone than Amari Cooper. Amari Cooper gets close to the end zone, he just shits his pants. Tight butthole syndrome.
Also, crazy, I'm looking at the scores right now. The Patriots got -2 points.
Yeah.
They gave up 20 points. It's kind of I feel like defensively what we need to do is we got to give the defense a little bit more credit.
It's not
20 points,
It's classic bend don't break. They let up over 400 yards, but they didn't let up a lot of points. Just let them throw, let them run, do whatever. Just, once you get to the red zone, lock it up.
And Chris Thompson, Washington played well.
Yeah, he was pretty good. That whole situation, I'm going to stay away from. I don't want any part of the Washington Redskins. Their team sucks this year.
Yeah, they don't seem to really have it together, which is weird because it's a contract year for whoever.
Yeah, for Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins is the biggest mad quarterback ever.
Yeah, he's got to show me something in the second half of this year, or at least within the next couple of weeks. There's going to be problems in Washington, as if they already aren't.
So Thomas should be better. Okay, speaking of mad players, Melvin Gordon, I can't get a handle on this guy. Like, is he good or not? Like, I can't tell. He just gets fucking touchdowns, but he literally has 13 yards rushing.
Yeah, what did he put up last week? Yeah, 54 yards.
Yeah, what is
he? Well, he's that new brand of running back. Like, where you just need to be able to catch the ball. Those don't show up statistically. I mean, I don't know. It's a 0.5 PPR league.
Yeah.
But so, he's useful in that regard. But like you said, I mean, he tallies up 20 yards a game, but he catches,
But he always gets touchdowns. He's always on the goal line. I would never assume that the Chargers are that kind of team, but I guess so. They don't really have any touchdown scores. Melvin Gordon's it.
Yeah, Phillip Rivers is just one of those guys that just kind of been sitting out there in purgatory for the last 7 years, ripping it up. But I feel like it's not his fault that team isn't really ever getting over the hump.
Yeah, I mean, they were good back in the early 2000s, but the Patriots murdered them too. So just
Danny and Thomas.
Sean Merriman lights out right onto their logo.
Yeah, and he also took a great deal of steroids. Him and Brian Cushing.
And he beat the shit out of Tia the Tequila. People forget about that.
People don't talk about that enough.
People forget. He beat the shit out of Tia the Tequila.
If he played in Dallas, he would be a much bigger, infamous player, I guess, if you want to put it in that regard.
Yeah.
But since he plays in, well, that's the thing in LA. It's like Western Florida. Like, you can just get away with stuff. Like, they don't have rules. It's like Europe 2.0.
The Panhandle. Fucking, do people even live in the Panhandle? Is that where Jacksonville is?
Yeah, Jacksonville. The best quote of the year, I think, was when Blake Bortles, when Jacksonville decided to play the Pats, and they were down here for preseason. And Blake Bortles says the time zone difference was really throwing them off, which is such a Florida move to say. Considering, I don't know, I mean, I'm not a genius or anything, but I'm pretty sure they're in the same time zone considering
Hold on. I can't confirm that Florida is in the same time zone as Massachusetts.
You can do it?
So, yeah. I got it right here. I'm looking at it.
We'll go to Tone and Reality, see if we mess up at the end of this.
Yep. Okay. Yep. Confirmed. Yep. All right. Yep. Yeah. That is
same time zone?
Yeah. I think Blake Bortles, he's from Florida. I just don't think he went to University of Central Florida. I just don't think he gives a fuck. You know what I mean?
But is that quote problematic? From a football standpoint? That's got to be one of those things that raises your eyebrows.
I'm a big believer that intelligence is a big part of being a quarterback. Yeah. That's why Brady is, as good as he is. And that's why I was watching the Hard Knocks last year when I heard Jared Goff not figure out where the fucking sun sets or whatever. I was
Yeah,
like,
he nailed that one.
all
But
right.
it's also like that.
They should have picked Carson Wentz.
Like that comment could shift the locker room.
Yeah.
How about Deshaun Watson was found with Mia Khalifa and he said, quote unquote, "Nah, we're just really good friends." That's a problematic comment. That could shift the locker room.
Yeah, because everybody else in the locker room is probably trying to slide into her DMs, and they're about to be put on blast soon.
Well, she's not known for anything other than having a great personality, so I gotta believe Deshaun Watson on that one.
Great personality, huge Florida State fan. I guess a Clemson fan too. I don't know. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, she has glasses. She looks kind of smart.
Yeah. The glasses thing definitely.
I don't see what the big deal is,
Definitely a good point. Yeah, they're just really good friends.
Yeah.
All right. What do we got?
All right, we're on. I'm on Cheney's and Doherty's matchup.
Will do.
Yeah, I can't.
Stafford and Sons.
I can't Doherty's one of 3 2-0 teams right now, and I just can't. Gurley's actually better than I thought. I still think he took him too early. Emmanuel Sanders got a lot of points, but I think Cheney's team just kind of sucked this week. Jordy Nelson getting hurt really did him badly.
Mm-hmm.
Winston wasn't good coming off. I mean,
Dalvin Cook did nothing.
Yeah.
Is he splitting carries in Minnesota?
No, I think I'm pretty sure he's the only running back on that team.
And Mike Gillislee is going to continue. Cheney actually offered me Gillislee and Keenan Allen for somebody. I forget who it was, but
Mike Evans, I'm guessing.
Mike Evans, I'm guessing.
It was because he was talking about it the other day. Yeah, I see you, Cheney. I know you're trying to sneak away Mike Evans.
And Gillislee, but I think I'm getting kind of confident that he's going to be their goal line guy. He's not going to put up a ton of yards, but I mean they're going to give him the ball.
I mean, again,
often. Brady's not afraid. Brady's not trying to pad stats or anything like Manning used to do.
He's basically a part-time Melvin Gordon. I mean, Melvin Gordon doesn't have anybody to split carries with, but Gillislee's got to compete with 3 other fucking running backs. So, yeah. I mean, Gillislee's not going to get as many points, but, I mean, he's going to score at least a touchdown a game. Maybe not, I don't know, but, as long as the Patriots on the goal line, which it always seems like they always get on, he's going to score touchdowns.
Simeon balled out, too.
Yeah, he was really good.
He was really good in the first half. I mean, they didn't really need much of him later. So, I mean, you got to think, he'd have a lot higher point total if Dallas could have kept it somewhat close.
If Simeon keeps it up, Denver's going to kind of – I think Denver might be the second best team in the league. In the conference.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think they have the best defense in the league. Their defense is tough. If you have a defense with what do they call it, the no-fly zone? Anytime you have a nickname, it's you're a pretty good defense.
Yeah. Talib is still probably one of my favorite players.
He said something this week that was mind-blowing. But he's not a guy where it's you don't need a huge level of intellect to play cornerback.
No. But
he could just say whatever he wants.
But they were saying on 98.5, he might be playing himself into the Hall of Fame. He's pretty fucking good.
He's been doing it for a while now.
Yeah. I mean, what was he drafted in 2007 or something? 2008? He was on the Buccaneers, and then we traded for him, and then just went to Denver. He's been all over the place too, and he's done it everywhere. He's been good everywhere too.
Well, he's been one of those guys that I always just think of him as an injury-prone guy, but he's really not.
Yeah,
he quietly goes. Yeah, he's had his injuries, but who hasn't in that league? I just always feel like he gets pinned as an injury guy, but he's consistent. He's out there every day, and he never gets really completely torched, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, I think I think they said that he has 14 pick sixes, which is two pick sixes off from the record.
Really, who has the record?
Yeah.
Deion?
I mean, probably Deion Sanders. I don't know. I don't know who has the record at the moment, to be honest, but 14 is a lot, and he doesn't look like he's slowing down anytime soon.
No,
at least not this year, unless he gets hurt.
Any signs. Yeah, exactly.
Unless Steve Smith comes out of retirement, plays against him, that's the only way that Aqib Talib plays.
Oh, that's the only guy that has his number.
It's awesome. It was awesome. Ice Up is probably one of my favorite quotes of all time. I still quote it to people all the
time. We got you on Jamie and Gardner.
Yeah. We can talk about Gardner's shitty team real quick because it's not really.
Howard, did he get
Oh
Did he leave early?
Oh yeah, he's done. He's done. That Cohen kid has taken over his spot. Jordan Howard's done. There's no way.
I think Gardner's team is done.
Yeah,
69 points is just.
It's awesome. It's hilarious, but not going to win you any fantasy football games.
Oh, no, because I want to be like, okay, well, somebody had a bad game. Outside of Julio Jones, there's really not much to talk about.
He better start starting Carson Wentz soon because he's probably going to be better than Russell Wilson this year.
Oh, yeah. Wilson's line is, like, tragic. It's like a glorified parking meter at right guard. Like they get those. It's just blitzkrieg with them.
The whole league in general is just having offensive line issues, and it's silly because offensive line is probably the most important position on the field.
Because now everybody's drafting cornerbacks and wideouts because of the shift into the passing league, and everyone's like, okay, wait, what else do we need to pass the ball? Oh yeah, an offensive line.
Yeah, I mean, just like I don't know, it's silly. It ruins fantasy teams. It ruins good quarterbacks. It's the main reason that Andrew Luck has gone from potential Hall of Famer to maybe, Dan Marino. Well, he's a Hall of Famer. Fuck. Trent Dilfer. I don't know. Fucking.
Trent?
Yeah. Indy just got destroyed Andrew Luck because of their shitty offensive line.
And also the fact that they can't really judge whether or not he's injured or not. They'll just throw him to the Wolves, even though he's literally that entire team. I mean, if you take any other quarterback out of their starting position right now, I don't think anybody has more of an impact on how that team moves and operates than Andrew Luck. I'm not saying he's the best quarterback, but if you take him out of a game, Indy is just a car wreck.
He should. If he could, he won't. But if he does come back this season, I think he should probably win MVP because this team is literally predicated on whether or not he does well. He is the most valuable player in the National Football League.
It's so true. Like that team just can't move the ball without him.
But it's been like that since the Manning era too. I mean, they had a good defense at one point, true, but for the most part, once he got his neck surgeries, it was they were tanking for Luck. Like they got nothing.
I got to give them credit for at least understanding they have nothing. Like once Manning went down, it was like, okay, we're just gonna get Luck.
Yeah.
We can carry him and ruin his career.
I'm a big fan of being a fan of tanking teams, but we'll move on.
I love them.
All right. So Jamie's team, a lot of injuries. Cam Newton sucks. Le'Veon Bell still hasn't been doing good. Ty Montgomery apparently is the best running back in the league, next to Kareem Hunt. Amari Cooper, we already talked about, can't score touchdowns. DeAndre Hopkins. Deshaun Watson's going to be good for Houston. I like Deshaun Watson. Greg Olson's out, so he's looking for a tight end. He'll probably hit up you for Delaney Walker soon. I still think Jamie's team is good, but, tough with the injuries so far. All right. We'll move on to this last one. Then we'll speed it up. We've kind of been talking for a while, but whatever. Fuck everybody else. They can watch this talk.
They can deal with it.
Yeah, all right. So, last one, Bob and Shearer. Bob getting a huge game from Anderson. The Ezekiel Elliott's kind of a bust for him this past week, but Cedar Anderson won the week. Martavis Bryant finally puts in the end zone. Sneaky Kobe Fleener was probably his best pickup, though. Ended up working out for him.
I would say so. I mean, Steelers defense is looking all right. I think I was a big Terrell Pryor guy last year. I thought he was the most underrated receiver in the league. I'd say between him and Crabtree, but I don't know what is going on in Washington where they just can't get him the football.
I just think Kirk Cousins is mad.
I think he's just. Well, he should probably hit up Mia Khalifa then.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, just sign of the DM.
Escalate the situation. If you're gonna suck, you'd rather have the scapegoat. She's perfect.
Kirk Cousins, if we find our video, hit up Mia Khalifa. She might be able to help you.
Hopefully he's watching.
I think she's a Redskins fan too. I think I heard.
Oh yes, no, she is. Yeah. Oh my god, that's perfect.
Yeah, right. I mean, she's a fan definitely. Shearer's team, Marcus Mariota has looked good, but hasn't been putting up numbers. Rest of his team is kind of meh. He's 0-2. I don't know. His team might not be as good as anyone once thought.
Mm-hmm.
So
Well, after David Johnson, are you talking about Bob's team or Shearer's team?
Shearer's team.
Shearer's team's healthy too.
Yeah, and I think he's got no one coming back unless he hits gold on the waiver wire. I don't know. Lamar Miller is literally the epitome of suck.
Well, this might be Aguilar's breakout year, to be honest with you.
That's true. That was a good pickup. But he had one reception for a touchdown.
Yeah, that is very true.
Carson Wentz had 330 yards passing the past day, and he only had one catch for 9 yards. Kind of a flash in the pan, probably.
I mean, I don't know. Wentz seems like he has control of that offense. So, I mean, hopefully, I'm rooting for him. But
I like Wentz, but like people were anointing him the next Aaron Rodgers last year this time. Let's wait for the rest of the season first.
Got to see him play a full year.
Yeah. All right, so we'll move power rankings. All right, we're on the power rankings now.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
You want to just give yours and then I'll give mine?
Yeah. Since I got it all set up right here. So I put some thought and mathematics into this because I wanted to figure it out. I did it during work today. So I have Gardner last. His team is hot shit. I don't think it's getting any better anytime soon. Unless he makes some trades, but I don't even know what he could trade. Shearer.
You gotta also understand Gardner just got buried these 2 weeks point wise. He's given up 30 more points than the second highest.
Jamie only put up 82 points. Let's not act like he needed to put up 1,000 to beat Jamie this past week.
No, he gave up 240 though in 2 weeks.
All right, yeah, true, but he played me week 1 and I put up 150. I'm never gonna do that again.
Very true.
Yeah. I got Shearer. I got in 11th. I just said about him. I got Scribby in 10th. And then all right, here's where it starts getting interesting. I got Cheney at 9. Probably.
Okay.
Yeah, Cheney's team has looked good, but I don't know. His whole team as a whole just hasn't been doing too hot. So I think it's just week 2. He has time to move up, but I think he will. But as of right now, I got him 9, just missing the playoffs. I got Kevin at 10. Now Kevin's team is interesting because it's all pre-dedicated on Tom Brady. Now if Tom Brady has good weeks every week, he's probably going to be moving up his power rankings pretty quickly. So.
Also, he's 2-0. He is 2-0 on the road.
Yeah,
so that's something to take
that's a good point. He's 2-0 on the road.
You gotta remember that. He's yet to play a home game.
He just doesn't. He doesn't have a lot of. He has a decent amount of points for it, but he's also played some shitty teams the past couple weeks. He played Scribby week 2, and week 1 he played you. So yeah, that makes sense. So. So screw you.
Nailed it.
So 7th, I got you, Mono. I got you 7th.
This is where we disagree.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got you 7th. Your wide, your team is great. Your running backs just suck.
Oh
the
yeah.
amount of suck. You only have 3 of them too. Interesting draft strategy. We'll see how it works out in the long run, but your wide receivers are amazing. You could probably trade away Devontae Adams if Jordan Nelson's hurt for a fucking killing. So your team will be good. Again, still early. 1-1. You beat me, so fuck me. Whatever. I got Doherty ahead of you.
Mm-hmm.
I got him at 6. I think Sean's team is all right. I still can't get a handle on it. Stafford. I feel like Stafford's not going to be as good this year. Maybe he will be, but last night's game was pretty telling that they're going to just kind of run the ball more than throw the ball. So,
well, they also played Benny Max, high octane defense. So,
oh yeah, very high octane, great defense. I love that Giants defense. I got Jamie coming in at what am I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jamie at 5, 2-0, but. A lot of injuries, a lot of kind of guys not panning out so far. Le'Veon Bell not doing so hot for a number 2 pick. We'll see. He's got still time to go up. It's only week 2. He's just my opinion. 4, I got Andy. 3, I got Bob. I got Justin at 2. So this is probably where it's going to get weird. I got Justin at 2. I like Justin's team. He's put up good points. His bench has put up great points for the past couple weeks. Points all the time. He's got a decent bench, but this could end up coming to bite me. And because I'm a fucking blowhard, I put me at number 1. So suck it.
No, I give you that. I mean, you got 240 points. I mean, you balled out week 1.
Balled out week 1. And no offense, but my bench had a really good week this past week, even though I lost. So I'll take that to the bank.
Poor coaching.
Yeah. Poor coach. That's poor team management. I know. I started out with Kamara. That's on me. Whatever.
That team's gonna go only as far as you take them. So you gotta take that into account.
Listen, I'm on the team Kevin 8 hockey. Okay, I'm on the team at Kevin 8 hockey.
True.
All right. So you got power rankings for me?
I mean, I agreed with everyone that you said outside of I would have the 8th seed at number 1.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so basically just take the 8th seed out for my power rankings, put you at the top, okay?
Exactly, yeah.
All right,
and then
it's basically. And I thought I was a blowhard. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I mean,
man, I'm just saying. I mean, your number 1 seed got beat last week by my number 1 seed.
Yeah, whatever, man.
So I'm just.
I told you I was gonna. I told you when I was playing you, I was gonna take every game we played like it was Super Bowl, and it worked out just like the Super Bowl. You spoke. So
play big in big games. Also, I was on the road for that one.
Yeah. All right. So we'll run through the matchups for this next week. Let's see.
How long are we in it right now?
Probably like 40 minutes at this point.
Oh yeah, we should wrap this up, dude.
Yeah. Okay. I'll run through it quick. All right. So here's what I got winning next week. I got Cheney winning next week. I think. Week 3. Hold on. Fuck. I gotta bring it up. I got Andy winning next week. I got I think I got Justin beating Doherty. Yeah, I got Justin beating Doherty. I got Cheney beating Bob. I got I think I have Garner beating Shearer. I think that's my upset of the week. Garner beating Shearer for 0-2 supremacy. For you, I think you're gonna slobber knock Jamie out of undefeated.
I think I agree with that.
Yeah. All right, hit it.
I got me just absolutely just euthanizing Jamie.
Yeah. We can all hope that. Yeah.
I got Scribby with a bounce back week. Is my upset. I got Doherty. I got Doherty beating Justin.
Okay. You can keep it on that undefeated streak. So you got him number 1. Okay.
I got you losing to Kevin.
That's fine. I kind of can see it happening.
I think it's gonna be an upset.
If there's 2 people I just notoriously lose to all the time, it's you and fucking Kevin. Like I can't beat Kevin. Like it's no matter what I do. Like,
I think Kev moves to 3-0, but I'm not nervous. I got Bob beating Cheney. And I got Shearer. Oh, this is the big game of the week.
I think it's the game of the week. I think it's the game of the week. We're putting actually, you know what? Game of the week. We got Gardner versus Shearer. Mark it down. That's one I'm watching because I want to see who could climb out of the gutter.
I like this. I think Gardner's got it. I think this is just karma for Shearer taking off the day after the draft.
Yeah, I mean, his team hasn't played well.
On the boat trip, yeah.
McCoy's playing Denver. Lamar Miller's playing New England. I mean,
still has his sea legs.
I mean, he's got Garner already has Bunsen playing, so he's already smartened up. I think Garner's got this week. I have Garner. Put it as a mortal lock.
I got Gardner as well.
Yeah. All right. We'll wrap this up. That's it. Any closing thoughts on the fantasy football season so far?
I mean, if I was Jamie, I'd dig a hole.
Yeah. He probably. he didn't even want to come on tonight because he was scared of seeing.
That's what I knew. Yeah, I knew. I didn't want to be too intimidating. I don't want to ruin his week or whatever. But I would definitely man up, drink some Pedialyte, get some hydration in you.
Yeah. Well, he's getting old. But leave him alone. Don't be mean. Just
Also,
take it easy on him.
By the way,
Get drunk
that
or
hat is
go home.
fire.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool hat, man.
It's a pretty sick hat. I use the word sausage fest a lot.
Did you get it? You get it at Savers?
I actually did. I saw it. I'm like,
don't. I was just joking, man. You don't have to.
No, I'm being serious. Like, I was like, this is going to be useful in the near future.
I wish you did. I wish there was more because I think that's hilarious.
No, I did. I actually saw it on the rack and I'm like, this is so useful.
Perfect. Best way to finish it. All right. So that's the broadcast.